Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a sidebar in Google Sheets. I'm going to start with a blank spreadsheet, go to Tools, Script Editor. Alright, now we need to save our script, give it a title, and we'll change this, call this show sidebar. Alright, in order to show a sidebar or modal dialog, we need to call the spreadsheet app UI. All right, and then we need to give it some HTML to run. So the basics of this is UI, and then you're going to call it UI and show. We're just going to show sidebar. You could show the modal dialog from there, and then we need to give it a user interface. So the user interface we're going to give it is some HTML, and I'll show you a simple way to do this. So HTML service, and we're going to create. We'll just create some HTML quickly here. Call it hello world, and we need to pass the HTML to here. Now it's going to want some authorization, so we're going to run it. We're going to authorize. Let it do its thing. Okay. All right, so running, and when we come back over here, here we go, hello world. But this isn't exactly useful for us. You don't want to write a ton of HTML right here. We want to make this more functional. And to point out one more thing, our app script application is the title, so we want to change that too. So let's make all of this a little more useful. One way we can do that is we can, instead of using create HTML output, we want to create HTML, or we want to create a template from file. And the file name we're going to use is, we'll call it index. It's popular, and this is now a template. So let's create a file called index. So HTML, calling it index. It can be whatever you want it. And we'll, just so you can see the difference here, hello world with a heading. Great. Maybe we'll make it blue. Just because we can. Okay. Just so you can see it. And then let's fix that title. Template. Oh, first we have to evaluate it. So let's go ahead and, which will give us our HTML output. Because as a template, we can actually do a couple other things, which we'll get to in another video. But for this video, I just want to set the title and call it sidebar. Awesome. Then we run this. Oh, and it actually wants more authorization because we're asking it to do a little bit more because it wants to call this other page. It's working a little harder. All right. Here we go, sidebar, hello world. And that is all. Check out the next video, see how we can pass values to and from the sidebar.